On Friday, Pokemon Go announced a ton of in-game bonuses and events scheduled for June, including such things as the modification or change to the Research Breakthrough boxes, new 5-star legendaries coming to raids, and some in-game events starting in mid-June. In this video, we're going to take a look at the announcement and give you all the details of everything coming next month. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel, trainers. My name is Oro Chris. I am your catching coach. And if we head over to PokemonGoLive.com, we can see that the 5-star legendary Pokemon that's going to be coming to raids is none other than Zekrom. Now, Zekrom is going to be coming to raids when Reshiram, the current raid boss, leaves on June 16th. So I will put a link to a video that we covered recently involving the raid counters that you can use against Reshiram, including a meta-analysis of where Reshiram is going to be fitting into the Pokemon Go meta. We'll be covering raid counters and meta-analysis for Zekrom in a separate video, but we do know now when the raids are going to be starting, and as we can see here, that is going to be on Tuesday, June 16th at 1 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And they have announced that each Wednesday after the start of these raids with Zekrom, including Wednesday, June 17th, June 24th, and July 1st, there are going to be raid hours featuring Zekrom each of those Wednesdays. As far as the Research Breakthrough is concerned, this month's Research Breakthrough is going to be Trapinch with bonus Trapinch candy. Now, the TLDR with regard to Trapinch and its evolutions by Vibrava and Flygon. As far as Flygon, as far as PvP goes, not the best option. Has potential play, especially in certain Silpharina Cups in the Great League. Between the two, Shadow version versus regular or non-Shadow version, typically the Shadow version does rank a little bit better on rating websites such as pvpoke.com. The preferred moveset in the Great League is going to be, sadly, Earth Power, and that was Trapinch's Community Day. When you evolved a Flygon, you would get the Community Day exclusive move of Earth Power. Its typical moveset includes Earthquake, a very strong move. With a high energy move like Earthquake, shields are really powerful at preventing that damage. Earth Power, you can get off more charge moves with Earth Power because it's a lower energy move. Therefore, it's typically more successful on a Pokemon like Flygon, which sadly is a little bit on the frail side. Same thing in the Ultra League. So if you don't have the Community Day move on one of your Flygons and you're not hurting for candy, maybe stack this candy aside and hold on to it until we can evolve a Earth Power variant come December. Hopefully the Community Day moves will be available as they have been in a couple of years past. Now, they do mention in the June announcement that the Throwback Challenge 2020 special research is coming this week. Now, I will put a link to a video that we covered the Throwback Challenge in a previous video here on the channel. But to summarize, the Throwback Challenge involved 4 weeks of special research, and if you were able to complete the event research, all 4 iterations of it, then you would unlock the Challenge Champion research, which is what's being announced here in the June announcement. They don't go into much detail on the dates and times and things in this announcement. In a separate announcement, they gave us some greater detail, including, now you can buy a ticket for $7.99 to participate in the Throwback Challenge Champion event, and that's open to you if you did not complete the in-game events for the past 4 weeks to get access to it by completing the challenges. If you completed the challenges, you can also purchase the ticket for $7.99, but instead of being rewarded with Pokemon encounters and goggles that look like Professor Oak's goggles, instead you're going to be getting additional encounter candy for the Pokemon that you're going to be encountering during the special research, as well as bonus Stardust. So anyone can buy a ticket. You have to purchase the ticket sometime between when it goes live and when the event ends on Monday, June 8th at 1 p.m. In order to make use of it, you need to open your app. between Wednesday, June 3rd and Monday, June 8th. The ticket's not necessarily going to go live exactly at Wednesday at 1 p.m. It'll go live sometime before, but you can purchase a ticket up to and until June 8th, but you need to open your app between Wednesday and Monday. Just didn't want you to purchase a ticket, go on a vacation, or miss opening up the app and then lose out on participating. And as we can see, starting on Wednesday, we are going to be having through Monday of next week Galarian Stunfisk, as well as a few Galarian Pokemon appearing in 7-kilometer eggs. So, a lot going on coming up in June. Returning to the June announcement, we also have Solstice-themed event and a bug out event returning to Pokemon Go. The Solstice-themed event is going to be running on Friday, June 19th at 8 a.m. local time until Wednesday, June 24th local time at 10 p.m. The bug out event is going to be running on Friday, so we're going to have a lot of weekend events, it appears, starting Friday, June 26th, and running until Wednesday, July 1st at 10 p.m. local time. And then also they have announced the upcoming Pokemon Spotlight Hours. Now this week on Tuesday, there will not be a Pokemon Spotlight Hour, but starting next week, on Tuesday, June 9th, we will be having Patrat with twice the XP for evolving Pokemon. On June 16th, Numel will be the spotlight with twice the Stardust for catching Pokemon. So definitely the best bonus of the 4 that we have to look forward to. On Tuesday, June 23rd, Clefairy will be in the spotlight. Now typically you cannot get a Clefairy in the wild that is shiny because its pre-evolution Cleffa is available as a shiny in eggs. And for whatever reason, unless there's some type of an event going on, evolved forms typically cannot be found in their shiny form if the pre-evolution is available with a shiny. Here, however, they have made specific note that you may be lucky to get a shiny Clefairy during this week's Spotlight Hour. The bonus is going to be twice the XP for catching Pokemon, so not the most useful for a lot of trainers. However, getting a shiny Clefairy when they're otherwise egg-locked is definitely going to be a great opportunity. Now, they have made a recent change. Up to, I think, last week, there wasn't any evidence that the shiny rates for the Spotlight Hours were boosted. However, during the Bronzong Spotlight Hour, now, Bronzong is a Pokemon that has a higher shiny rate just because that's how it's set up in-game. But I think it was even higher than what it was typically for its typical wild encounter rate. So hopefully the rates have been boosted for these events, but keep an eye out for shiny Clefairy. And then finally, Tuesday, June 30th, Kricketot, which I don't understand the benefit there, but Kricketot will be in the spotlight with twice the candy for catching Pokemon. And what they did not mention in the announcement is that on Monday, Pokemon Go will be down on Monday for maintenance. Pokemon Go will be experiencing global downtime for 7 hours on Monday, June 1st, 2020, from around 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. The game will be undergoing server maintenance and will be inaccessible to all trainers. We apologize in advance for any inconvenience this might cause. This will have no impact on your account. Now, I'm really surprised to see that they have announced that they're going to be having maintenance. I'm glad that they did, but this must be some huge amount of work that they're doing on the servers to have to give us such advance notice for such an extended period of time. Let's hope that we see some drastic improvements as far as the Go Battle League is concerned and things like lag and other issues that we've been having to deal with up to this point. And another item that was not announced in the June announcements, but if we head over to the Today view, in-game, we can see that the special bonuses, the items that have been implemented in response to COVID-19 and the efforts towards social distancing, have been extended another 30 days until the end of the month. And those bonuses including 2 times incense duration, increased incense effectiveness. Typically with incense, you have to walk a certain distance. I think it's 100 meters before another Pokemon will spawn, or wait 5 minutes between spawns of the Pokemon. When incense are at an increased effectiveness, they have a spawn rate of about 1 a minute. So definitely more effective and lasting twice as long. You can open up 1.5 times as many gifts. Typically it's 20 per day. During this period, it's 30 per day. You can hold twice as many gifts in your item bag. You may not recall, it's been a while. We've been having these bonuses. You may have gotten used to it. Typically it's 10 gifts you can hold. Right now it's 20. No walking requirement for the Go Battle League. Thank goodness for that. Fingers crossed that they keep it. Half hatch distance for eggs and boosted damage for trainers battling remotely in raids. There is some potential concern that when these bonuses end, using a remote raid pass will result in you doing less damage than someone present at the raid in front of the gym. But as we can see, a ton of events, bonuses, and fun coming in June to Pokemon Go. I am definitely excited to be checking out Zekrom. It is looking like he's going to be an absolute threat in Master League PvP. If you are interested in Pokemon Go, competitive PvP, and basically anything Pokemon related, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And as always, happy catching.